Oh, yeah, okay. Greetings, brothers and sisters. Alive, dwelling in the garden, Saigon. It's now. They gave me the name Rodney Josephson. So, I'll use it. Why not? Yeah, see, I'm starting off with a blank slate. Before creation. So, let's start from the beginning. In the beginning, there was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was, oh yeah, oh yeah. So, this is it. This is how God created the universe. Because you are God. A fractal of infinite possibilities. Must be. Has to be. Your unproven potential is waiting there, right there. It's just ready to blossom like the beautiful flowers in the background. Every day they're changing their form, some new ones, some old ones drop off, continuing the cycle. And so that's what I've been saying in other videos, that you rest, meditate, sleep, come back out. It's just an ever continuing repetition in a sense, but an ever expanding process. The end is just the beginning, because it's just the start of the new day. It's like my shirt here. Look at the moon. But what's up in the sky behind me? The sun. The sun and the moon are dwelling together in balance on this wonderful Friday the 13th. Let's break all that nonsense of programming that has been permeating the psyche and the consciousness of man, and break free. Everything is good if you want it to be. Everything is peaceful if you want it to be. You have to be it. You have to dwell in it, the inner knowing of calmness, the void, as I've talked in former videos or previous videos. So we're just going to start from scratch. I mean, I don't know so much of what I'm going to put on the board. I've thought about it. How it comes out, nobody knows in detail. Well, maybe someone does. I'm unaware. Well, actually, maybe I am aware, but I'm unaware. I'm unaware of the true, the details and pictures that I will draw. I kind of have an idea what I might put on here, but it's not ready yet. And so, as I mentioned in my other video about content creation, there's no AI involved here. I went to the store and invested in new markers. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to pop these puppy caps off and start drawing 6-year-old pictures. That's creativity. And so when the 6-year-old comes out, it's infinite, unlimited possibilities. Mr. Stickman can do many things. Why not? And after that, the Stickman has done his. The 6-year-old Stickman has drawn his imagination. Then it can develop. because the foundation has been formed. The house is not what's so-called fixed and permanent. It's the foundation. The other things can fall apart and blow away, but the foundation is still there. So you can paint pictures, and I mean, you can paint the walls, you know, put on a nice new roof, but it will go away faster than the foundation. So, and therefore, you could use AI tools. Remember, this is a tool. You have to start from the beginning. The void, the emptiness, the nothingness, and then the creative powers and your essence will then whoosh, bring it to life on the stage of life. So as I say, seek within because the world's without. Do you want to be entertained by others, or do you want to entertain your own imagination and then whoosh, put it out into the world and let others be entertained? You know, again, with good intent, righteous intent. That is, in my way of being, is that you're helping your brothers and sisters rise because you're number one. You're the best ever. You can do better than me. I know you can. I do what I do as a 6-year-old in a 19-year-old's body. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And so yeah, I'm sure you can do better than me. I know it because you're a 10. Now, always. So let's see. What am I going to do? Well, I mean, I got to start from the beginning. Who do I want to be today? Or what do I want to be? What do I want to create? You know, who do I want to, you know, represent and go out and, you know, spread my my innerness, my essence to the outer world. I don't have to do it with language. I don't have to do it with anything. I just am the way I am, the essence. So I don't have to say anything. I don't have to perform any acts. I can just like, you know, walk along the street and people are responding and acting in a certain way towards me or not. Yeah. So if we're talking about other skills and abilities, let's see. What can I do today? Well, I'm making a video. I'm making this from nothing, from this worn out whiteboard. I've ordered some new ones too. And we're just going to see, what could I do today? Or now, I should say. So we're going to start from the beginning. We're going to put a, we'll put the void kind of thing. Now again, lines are in a way of restricting things because the infinite cannot be described or defined or subdivided or put into a formula or used geometry or anything. Those are symbols and external concepts and ideas to try to define the all. The all is one and the one is all. The all is nothing and the nothing is all. How do you do that in any kind of form? You can't. It's formless, but it's there because you're a 10. Everyone's a 10, expanding and getting better and better. You can go out and strut your stuff. Use your inner essence and go do it. And you're probably already doing it, even better than me. That's good. So this is my symbol for the void. So here's the void in the middle. We'll put, you know, this color We'll use black, I guess. It's child-proof. I remember when I was a kid, I used to smell glues and well, they made it all child-proof now. You know, for us 6-year-olds are pretty creative. Maybe it's because of the alcohol that was in the pens or something else, other chemicals. So I got the void. So maybe if we want to start off like, maybe it's like a mind map. Maybe we'll use, what color? I don't know. Maybe orange for energy, I guess. So let's say we got like this is, again, there are no borders, it's unlimited, but we're just using this as a reference. So I got the void, the calmness, the peacefulness, the meditation, relaxing stage, the moment of nothingness. And here is where the ideas come, because there are no external disturbances or static or anything else. You know, I'm just planted, slowly growing like a plant in the back. I'm deciding which flower I'm going to bloom today, which color. And so here we go. We got like a mind map, one-dimensional mind map, I suppose. But you got to think, imagine. It's all dimensions. It's in infinite dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just everything. It's all in the imagination. For without an imagination, and without the consciousness and awareness, you you theoretically wouldn't exist, but you still exist anyway, but unknowingly. You're unaware of the consciousness of existence. So let's see, what do I want to do today? I don't know, maybe I will, again, this is, what do you know? I mean, you have many skills. You gotta just put it down. I don't care if I make a mistake on this board or in my speech. It is what it is, brothers. The point is, you get your juices flowing, go in the flow, get in the flow, and then let it out. You can refine it later. So let's say, okay, we're gonna go. Here we're gonna get a little arm off like that. Okay, what do I like to do? Well, I like to create. So we're gonna put, let's say, I like to make videos. Okay. So here we go, video. Okay. Oops, sorry, it's a little upside down, but I think you get the idea. Well, I hope that's not a permanent marker. Video, how do we get the E in there? V-I-D, because it's backwards, there we go. Video. Okay. I'm gonna make a video. There I go. So, I mean, the content could be anything. This content was about technically creating something from nothing. I did have a little pre-thought, but not much. And so I'm making a video out of that. There's no AI involved. Get it in order. The tool didn't come first, it was the imagination. So I'm making a video. I'm making content. So what else could I do now? Again, you have all these inner skills and experiences. Put it on your whiteboard and express it. Okay, maybe I'll do some poetry of my life experience, a situation. and then just start writing. I don't need grammar. I don't have to dot the I. I just let it flow. And it comes out. What skills and abilities do you have that you forgot you have, or you haven't realized what they are? You review them and then see what comes out. Think of all the experiences you've had in your life, right? Because you're number 1. 10, you did it all. So become aware of them and let it out. Let it out. Not if there's a song related to that, but anyway. Yeah. Okay, so maybe, because this is what I do. I like comedy. I like humor. So I could write some comedy. Or is that an M? Whoop, it's a backwards E. Is that right? You can see it. I can't. It's comedy. There we go. Yeah, I could write some comedy or speak some comedy, because this world is a cosmic joke. Don't take everything too seriously. I could do some comedy. I line my truth with comedy sometimes more than others, but it is what it is. What else? What else could I do? Yes, we got video, poetry, comedy. So I could go to a show. Remember, I could go to a show. See, I can make something like a video, so I have to produce it. Here, poetry I could write, and I could also go to a show. Is there a poetry show? Tonight I can go to a poetry show because I wrote some poetry. If there was one available, I'd go. Comedy, another one. I have plenty of written jokes and everything, because I've been doing stand-up for a couple of years. Well, I've been standing up since I was born, or lying down when I was born, but then I stood up and started being the joker. So I could go to I could write some. I could write some comedy, make some pictures, and go to a show. We're going to another show, because all the world's a stage, isn't it? I could write, compose, is that a W? W-R-I, write, and that means writing books, because everything I do is creating content. So I've got so much content in my computers, in my memories, that is on the computers, also in my head in case that goes away, still up here. I've got tens of journals of notes, memories, revelations. I could write an encyclopedia. I just need the moment and the tools to compile it and put it all together, which I am doing, one step at a time. So I could write books, B-O-O-K. Maybe I should change the color. It's getting a little boring. We'll do red. Music. I could write some music. again, it's all writing in terms of creation in this particular case. I could write some music. Again, that's a form of poetry, so one and the same. Writing books. I could write a book about music. I could write a book about comedy, and do some performances and practice that. I can go to, again, I go to an open mic and sing some of my music. You have all these skills, brothers and sisters. Just waiting to go, ready to explode, hit the scene. Or you just go out to a park and vegetate. You don't have to go do anything, just dwell. Yes, everything is now. This is now. N-O-W. Everything is now. Now. I decide which moment I want to now more. Focus. So this is my, that's the focal point. This is the pyramid. The top of the pyramid, you have the peak and you got the four sides. And the center is focus. That's because today is Friday the 13th, isn't it? There's a number 13. And what does 13 mean symbolically? Symbolically, or to me, that is. It means completion of inner knowing, Gnosticism, inner knowing. So if you're thinking, you got a pyramid from the side, and you got the all-seeing eye in the middle. Oh, that's evil. That's bad. Okay, well, if you want to, if you shall reap what you sow, brothers and sisters. If you think this object just sitting there is evil, well then you got to remember who's the man in the mirror. You're talking to yourself. No, it's just a three-dimensional drawing with some ink onto a whiteboard. There's nothing good or bad in it, is there? So symbolically, it means that you got your stuff together, and you can know and see. See means know, and know means see. Your power as the divine God and Goddess that you are, because you're number one now, always now. And you refine your skills and abilities, and then go out and act them out, or not. You could be like these guys in Saigon. They're some monks. You see them walking around. Okay, you can do that too. Whatever gets your juices flowing, do it. Dwell in it. So basically, I could go on and on with this, because it's a mind map. I'm just reviewing what I do, or what I could do, and I can expand off of one of those topics, create videos, content, go out to a show, act it out. It's unlimited, infinite. You have infinite possibilities, brothers and sisters. You got to get that, inner spark going. Write some music and put it out there. Some of the people I talk to, whether it's through business or consulting or training or whatever, they're kind of there, and they're not, because they're living in man's world of restriction and grammar and control. Someone else's under someone else's control. They feel like stuck in the Matrix, or stuck in Saturn's cube, in a prison. Well, once you realize who's the one that's in control. There are no traps to be in unless you're making your own trap. Very simple. So I'll kind of leave it at that. I went from nothingness or a clean whiteboard into something. Now, of course, I can expand off of this, and which I will do another video, I think, on music, how I write music. So, I'm not boasting about what I do. I mean, I'm just telling you it is what it is. And you have many abilities and skills too. Probably more than me. And I hope so. So, with music, I've written 37 published. That means put out into the internet, through all the apps and stores and all that. 37 songs. Books. I've written, 10 or 11. It's not really significant for me. Comedy. Of course, I've written books about comedy, and also I go to comedy shows as a stand-up joker. Poetry. I wrote a poetry book. I go to poetry shows and I enjoy myself. I listen to others and I spew my word and I exit. For example, videos. I make videos, basic videos. And, finally, I use tools, the appropriate tool to do what I need to do. And then I use computer. Forget the AI idea. I use a computer. I use Word, PowerPoint, and then I extend it to an AI for, let's say, transcribing the video. I don't use AI to edit. That means change my words. Because the word is the word, brothers and sisters. It's my word, and I don't want any editing. If I feel I want to edit it, I will edit it. So I don't let AI edit my creation. I will let the AI then, go from the next step, create a picture. Of course, if I had a brother or sister around that I knew could help create pictures by hand, come on, brother. Maybe we can work a deal. And then I put it out. I see a lot of, it's probably 7 or 80% of videos. I mean, who knows now? They're almost all AI generated. I mean, that means that the AI face, they might look like looks like a realistic background, the AI face, blah, blah. It's like, please. Using, the standard voice or different voices. But, in my opinion, it's not original. Most likely, it's an AI-generated AI. There was a couple keywords, enter, and it went into the AI, and then the AI was asked to be an AI and go do more AI. So it's like a 99.99% AI video. I'm showing I'm human. I'm a 6-year-old. I make mistakes. It is what it is. I am that I am. And so, and it doesn't bother me. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, brothers and sisters. Because it's a nice hot day in Saigon on Friday the 13th. So remember, you're number one, kings and queens, with even better skills and abilities than I have. So formalize them and go do your stuff. Seek within, because the world is without. love, harmony, peace. See you next time from Alive and Dwelling in the Garden, Saigon. It's now. Oh yeah, oh yeah.